So this is the New York Times from 1908. Titanic was not built yet. And this is on page 7. Now, what do you call it when the New York Times does a half-page story on page 7 on your new product or service, and it's not about a lawsuit? What do we call that?
Free press.
Free advertising. Very good. Free advertising. So you can see here they were going to build this 1,000-foot ship, and you can see how much bigger it was than the competition. Well, what's interesting is that what the actual difference ended up being like this. Now, here's what's fascinating. The original design for Titanic and its sisters only had 3 smokestacks because that's all they needed. But the final design had 4. In part from the New York Times article, and I don't believe that they had the concept of target marketing or focus groups that we do today, but they listened to their customers. And their customers perceived that the more smokestacks a ship had, the better. So Titanic and its sisters were built with a 4th stack. That was a dummy. It was a fake. It wasn't connected to anything. It was just there for marketing purposes. So the thing is that it's not so much the size of the ships that matters, it's how much money can I make, right, and what my costs are. So let's take a look at how this turns out. So Olympic class versus Lusitania only had 12% more passengers, but it was 50% heavier. It only had 7% more crew, and check this out. It used 26% less fuel. So here's the key thing for you OM folks out there. These 2 things make up 70% of a ship's operating expenses. And they are largely fixed expenses in that they vary very little with the amount of passengers you have.